Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Happy Friday. Sorry I've been streaming much. Move is kicking my butt, physically, mentally, just life-wise. Just getting ready for it. Let's get started. We're going for our 300th Tier 3 Shiny today. It's between Kyogre and Shuckle. I did like a little mini poll on the Discord, and these were the two most popular ones. Mew was a close third, but I couldn't fit Kyogre and Mew in. So here we are. I guess I can just put this in. Yeah. Just to get some, Pokerogue. Yeah, that's fine. Add that in, and then for our last one, I'm actually going to do this. Getting Cleffa there can be nice, because Cleffa gets gravity, so until we get wide lenses, it can help Origin Pulse it. We are still hatching vouchers, so there is a chance we will get something besides Kyogre or Shuckle as our 300 Tier 3. But we'll see. Okay. Unomas. Alright. I will most likely be referencing this list quite a bit too. We might be catching things that we need IVs or variants for. Good start. Like, Tandem Mouse is one. That's super high. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to use it anymore. Using 2 Pokeballs means we would need to get an extra one from this shop in order to cap out at 99. We can spend 1 for basically free. Missed both Origin Pulses. Outstanding. Okay, it's fine. It happens. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep grabbing the Pokeballs. Faster we can get them maxed out, the better. There we go. This will give us a little flexibility to catch more stuff, or at least attempt to. Just refresh the lure. Alright. PowerPoint max on Origin Pulse would be nice. Yeah, okay. There aren't too many starters that threaten Kyogre. Just because it has Hurricane. So even the grass types aren't too bad. Roll once. Sure. Rain is still up, so we'll just do this. Again, Clef's a friendship evolution. Nope, nothing in there. That's fine. Again, I don't really expect much from the shiny machine anymore, but might as well try. Berry pouch. Bleak Windstorm should be fine. Because 100% accurate, and I imagine it KOs them. Yeah. Don't need Sweet Kiss on Cleffa. You can bring Tatsugiri as well if you want. You don't need like the Pachirisu or anything like that. Tatsugiri and Watchog are both very common ones to bring. Probably Watchog with Kyogre actually, because Kyogre's got good spread moves. Just so you get those lore abilities kicking in. These are Kyogres. Nope. Nope, okay. And we got one, oops. I hatched a tier 1 Kyogre previously. So, that gets us 10 candies, and because we have its cost for eggs all the way down to 5, we can buy 2. Okay. We don't need to put Clef out anymore. I guess it's a Clefairy now. Just waiting for gravity. Shaco can reap all the rewards. It'll be great. It'll be fine. Yeah, we'll do this. Gosh, so many. I think 5 Great Balls would be enough. We're not going to catch a lot, probably, so... Anything we want to catch, we pretty much don't want to be using Great Balls to get. Or at least we certainly hope not. Sure. Could have tried to catch that. Fungus is something we need the tier 3 for. Well, I thought maybe if we had it in the back for, like, GTS, but I'm not going to waste too much time on it. Finally, a Super Lure. Alright, you're fighting, so up until 95, we can just Hurricane it off rip. And then we'll have to Origin Pulse that later, but we could Void Bolt Storm it for a little bit. Or Wild Bolt Storm. Where'd I get Void Bolt? I think I've been looking at Midnight expansion stuff too much. Nope, nothing in here. We do need tier 3 Ralt still, which is kind of funny. I feel like that's one I would have gotten fairly early on. Definitely need gravity or wide lenses for the Origin Pulse. Out of curiosity, I actually don't know off the top of my head. Oh, it's just an evolution thing? Alright. The accuracy is not there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get a couple Lunar Blessings off just to heal it up so I don't spend money on it. There's a gym leader at 30. So I will switch back to Shuckle. We're not having any luck with, like, the Origin Pulses so far. I'll slap that on you now. We'll refresh the lore. Should be able to get through, it's just Hurricanes. Nope. Endure is really good if you're doing, like, solo runs. But that's not why we brought it along. Okay. One more Kyogre egg gets us there for, or lets us buy another one. Man, Shuckle outspeeding you is rough, even if you are paralyzed. Alright, Shuckle egg in 10. Floor 42, we'll get it. Could that be the one? Alright, no Kyogre there. As I said, though, that does give us enough for another egg. Swift on Pachirisu. Nope. Muddy Water, before I knew what I was doing in Endless, I actually used Muddy Water quite a bit. Because I put, like, Muddy Water with King's Rock and Multi-Lens. Like, it's a spread move. It lowers accuracy. Chance to flinch. Seemed like a good support move. It did work for a little while. And then I found out, like, what I should be doing in Endless. But, you know, until then. Yeah, that's fine. No. We're going physical, Clink Clank. Yeah. This could be good. Big thing with this is even if we get Quiver Dance or Tail Glow, we have to be careful about Freezy Frost, because it will remove our own boosts. At the very least, it's just extra friendship on this. Quiver Dance, I'll do it. I like Freezy Frost for actually hitting grass type style, or Rayquaza. We could probably get away from Hurricane. Crazy as that is. But getting rid of Freezy Frost and putting Ice Beam instead of Hurricane later? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of Freezy Frost for now. We'll put Ice Beam whenever it learns it later. And against the Blaziken, we should be able to set up pretty well too. Ooh, alright. Already off to a good start with the Rogue Ball items we're getting. Off. No. Off. Frida. Second, guys. Sorry, Frida jumped up on a couch she's not supposed to be on. First time she's done that in a couple years. Not okay. Alright, I'll take Pokeball. Now she's looking at me like I murdered her entire family. We'll go cave. Nice thing about Kyogre is that it has Mold Breaker, so it one-shots through Sturdy. Well, that's a regular Shuckle. Regular shiny Shuckle. Guess that gets us close to, getting another one at the very least. The 10 candies is nice. I mean, Gear Grind is really inaccurate, but it is good. High horsepower hits the, like, definitely want to keep Triple Axle. High horsepower hits the fire types. Let's just, yeah, we'll do this. Just get some stab, and I think we replace recover with shift gear whenever we get it. Alright. Enough candies for another Shuckle Egg. So at 52 or so, we'll get it. I'm just going to assume we'll make it there. There's Ice Beam. Yeah, we'll replace Hurricane with Ice Beam. Just for the Rayquaza coverage. I kind of want to do this because I don't want the Wimpod to run away. Yeah, lost a little bit of speed, but it's okay. Actually making really, really good progress on Pokeballs already. Let's do this. Probably wouldn't have done much to the Parasect anyway. Okay. Again, I could be swapping Clefairy for Gravities here. Just Origin Pulse? Yeah. I actually don't know what the tier 3 for Kyogre or Shuckle looks like, so it'd be kind of cool to see them. I try not to spoil myself on what things look like ahead of time. I know what, like, tier 3 Lugia is, but... Alright. Regice was actually one we need the tier 3 for still, I believe. Regice. Yeah. 14 should give us enough for an egg. Actually, I want to go check that real quick. Yeah. So that'll hatch at 100. Did we have any legendary eggs from the, No. Okay. So just Shuckle and Kyogre eggs plus the Regice egg. I'll take that. Getting the early Mega Bracelet's kind of nice. Lets us, like, it gives us a chance to get an early, nope, blue orb. That's too bad. I don't think I've hatched that many Shuckles. Yeah, I've only hatched like 153 at this point. So it's not an insane amount or anything. Plus you figure quite a few of them were just from like regular shiny gotcha eggs, not candy eggs. That. And then... Okay. More Pokeballs, I guess. 3 more and we can remove them from the pool. Alright, I can set up a Quiver Dance here, right? Set up a Sword Stance. Okay. I think we're fine. Wild Bolt Storm and Ice Beam definitely have some overlap, but I'm keeping the Wild Bolt because it is a spread move. There we go. I think I'll take the IV scanner. I don't really anticipate us needing it, but... I usually go vitamins here. In the hopes of getting calcium, which did not happen. Actually, good situation to set up gravity. I can actually wait to do it too. Okay. I think they probably have one more there. Yeah. So I'll go Origin Pulse Gravity. And then we can switch back into Shuckle. Not having to worry about Sturdy is so nice. More Pokeballs. All right. Yeah, we should be able to finish up the Pokeballs by the end of the 70s. If I can get them done before 100, I'm pretty happy. Oh. I'm like, please stop flinching me, dear Lord. I'll go beach. Part of the reason I like going beach is a chance for getting Mystic Waters through Pachirisu's pickup. I'm not going to worry about gravity here because it's there's trainer fights on 62, 64, and 66. That wasn't Kyogre, right? Yeah, okay. I'm like, there's no way Kyogre has 5 candies already. Especially with only 1 Soothe Bell. Oh, I forgot that was a 3-stage evolution. I don't know why. I always thought it was just Clink into Clinklang. Something I always forget. Well, with that, Pokeballs are done. Gives us a higher chance of getting rare candies now. Yeah. Cool. Fairly fortunate on the accuracy there. And then we grab that Dynamax band to give us a higher chance of getting a blue Warblader. Just remove it from the Rogue Ball pool. Yeah. I think I'd probably do one Quiver Dance. Yeah. There we go. Maybe could have done more because it was showing Focus Blast, but... There we go. I miss when Kyogre got Bouncy Bubble. That was so broken. Okay. I'll take that. No need to get fancy. I'll reroll here. I'm trying to be a little more aggressive in how I reroll, because I usually don't need all the money I get, and so trying to find like more rare candies or Soothe Bells or earlier Pokeballs is something I want to focus on. Okay, I can't... Oops. I won't storm there, but I can do this. Okay. I don't have a Master Ball yet. Nope. I'm going to try to get it. I'll reset if I have to, but... Okay. Not gonna get it. That's fine. Keldeo, I think, yeah, I still need the tier 3, 4, and an IV, actually. Okay. This doesn't have the IV I need. If it had the IV I needed, I'd do more to try to catch it, but I'm not gonna worry about it, since it doesn't. We'll go straight to the sea. Yeah, Keldeo's one of the few things on the beach I still need to finish up. That and Tortuga. For whatever reason, Tortuga's been evading me. Really? Thank you. There's that. I forgot to turn that off. That's fine. There we go. I'll Wildboat Storm again. Let's go Clefairy just to get Gravity out. Just in case. No, okay. Yo, what's going on, son? I'm doing alright, man. We're getting close to 300 tier 3 shinies. How you been? What have you been up to? This is just an amulet coin. Okay. I can get Gravity out here. And then we can go back into Shuckle. Yeah, we had a little bit of time where we weren't getting any tier 3s. And then earlier this week, I got both tier 3 Groudon and Cleffa within like an hour and a half of each other. Tired? Sorry to hear it, man. Just life just kind of kicking your butt right now. That what's going on? Ooh, yeah, so no rest for the weary. That's too bad, man. I'm sorry to hear it. Hopefully it's an easy shift for you, but yeah. Always seems to line up like that when you need the break. Not gonna happen. One roll. Take a wide lens. Okay. KOing both is big. Gravity's gone, but I think we're fine. No, man. I'll take that. Do one more heal order just in case. But work has been a bastard, but we still... I mean, that's good. It beats the alternative. I'm actually trying to get back into the workforce, so I'm trying to find jobs I can do after being on disability for a while. It's tough, but I'm hoping I get something. Just, I kind of hate being on disability. That's... But, yeah. I know my girlfriend had a rough week at work because the other woman in her department had, like, the week off for PTO. So my girlfriend had to pick up the shift. Like, pick up extra time. She's looking forward to the paycheck, but... That's about it. Oh, excuse me. Are we getting close to getting the next egg hatch? No. That hatch is at 100, I know. Okay. I started playing World of Warcraft 2, collecting stuff in that game because there's so much to collect in that game. It makes the dopamine hits go harder. Also, Shell Smash makes me laugh on Shuckle. Is it snowing there too? It just started here earlier in the day. I ran out and grabbed our trash bins. And it was coming down. Unfortunately, I'm not able to shovel. But we have a pretty good HOA who does quite a bit of it for us. I just have family coming in from vacation, so as long as it holds off till they get back, I'll be pretty happy. Got a few inches? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much we're supposed to get. About a week ago, I guess week and a half, we got like close to a foot. That we're still not buried under, but definitely still there. Can I catch this Jellicent? We need more candies for it. Cool. Take it over the Primarina. Yeah, that's fair. Plus, you don't want to have to do it later when it's piling up more. If you have to shovel a foot, it's better to do 6 inches twice than a foot at once. At least that's how I feel. Oh, you didn't make it. Alright, just because the revive is right there. You get Hex on it or something? I wasn't sure it was going to outspeed. I didn't want to switch Shuckle in for it to go down immediately. There's Hex. Oops. Okay, that's fine. I was probably going to replace it anyway at some point, so... We can Ice Beam that. Please don't KO Shuckle. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I ran a poll on the Reddit to see what people wanted my 300 shiny to be, maybe. And Kyogre, Shuckle, and Mew were like the top 3. Couldn't do Kyogre and Mew. Well, I could, but I think it'd take all 10 of my points. I wanted to have some utility in here. So Kyogre and Shuckle, it became. But I will be so happy. I think once I get 300, I'm going to make more of a push to finish off IVs. I only have like 20 IVs left. 22 maybe. Yeah, I have 22 IVs left. And if I remember right, I know like Dialga has 2 I can get done at once, or maybe I already did it. So I got some. I can get done multiple at the same time, which would be really nice to do. Okay. It shouldn't be too bad to... I'm gonna do 1 Quiver Dance. Yeah, that should be fine. Just to make it a little easier to one-shot stuff. You shouldn't have Terastallization yet. Okay. Hopefully that saves us a Lepa Berry as well. Oops. I did the big dumb and autopiloted. We're good. And again, at 100 we have a Regice egg hatching, so there's always the chance that becomes our 300 tier 3. Although, to be honest, I'm doubting it just a bit. 1 in 120 chance, though, a little less than 1%. I'll take the voucher premium. Why not? I wasn't confident either of my spread moves would KO the Noivern, so I wanted to go with something that would. Okay, he's going to start terastallizing now, so we can't just... Oh, we got rid of Hurricane. Never mind. Yeah, we're fine. I forgot to transfer stuff over, but I think we'll be alright. We can save it for 115. That's an unpleasant addition to his team. I was still fine, but... Might be something we could set up on later, too. If he doesn't immediately switch into Rayquaza. Oh, right, we have Quiver Dance. Ah, forgot about that. Like, who has a dance? Forgot we picked up Quiver Dance from the Bug Trainer earlier. Alright, that makes more sense. Sure. Gotten so many candies from that event, actually. I've probably gotten 50 candies or so from that event alone, just for, like, free. Whenever Oricorio gets variants, we'll be set. Pretty sure this is still just an Origin Pulse. Yeah. We can Gravity and then switch into Jellicent. Ew. Do it this time, and then Jellicent. Yeah, we can Origin Pulse again and go back into Shuckle. Shuckle's getting close to another egg. We don't need the lore per se, so let's keep building out Jellicent set, because I want to get Recover. Instead of Rain Dance. Yeah. I mean, we try to catch the Shuckle, right? Okay. So we're actually going to replace... I could replace the Clefairy now, but I'm going to replace the Jellicent, and then we could just swap back and forth between the Shuckles. For extra, friendship. But let's not forget, we do have enough for that now. You're not even close. Yeah, we've only found one Soothe Bell, which is a little disappointing. Yeah, my Soothe Bell luck over the last few runs has not been great. We still don't need the lure. Go with this. Maybe close to hatching. Cool. If we come across Expert Breeder, we'll probably try to use Clang. I think it'll do alright with Shift Gear and then Sweep, hopefully. But we'll see. Man, no Soothe Bell. We have some money. I'll reroll once. Sure. Earth Power is an option because we're going to be fighting Lusamine and her Nihilego, but Origin Pulse should be fine. I don't see any huge issue with that. I'm hoping to get Blue Orb at 115. Nah. Sadly, I think Rare Candy actually has higher expected return. Okay. I'm going to go into Clefairy just to get gravity down. Yeah. Got both Shuckles in. That's not going to KO the Hydra Apple, but... Friend Guard should keep it fairly safe, yeah. And we'll go back into the Shuckle. Sure. Then the hope is it could just heal up with Shell Bell. Power Split later on could be good. We'll probably have to use a Memory Shroom on that Shuckle. It's not super important. No, I don't have a gym here. Okay. Yeah, I have a gym at 120, because we had one at 30. No. No shiny Shuckle. That's fine. Oh. The Kyogre should be getting close to hatching, though. That'll be exciting. How many Kyogre eggs have we hatched? We have had... I've only hatched 95 Kyogres. Okay, that's not too bad. I've been getting a little fortunate on some of the legendaries I've been getting tier 3s for. So, I don't feel bad about not getting a tier 3 and 93 eggs. Especially because not all of them were candy eggs. This is gonna hurt. Do I Origin Pulse first? Yeah. I can full heal. Yeah. Alright, we don't have full restore yet, so I'll just do this. Wild Storm should be fine. Rain's not up. We really could use that blue orb. Take an X accuracy. Should make things a little easier. You led with Focus Blast last time. Close combat. Okay. Well, hopefully one Quiver Dance plus the X accuracy means we'll outspeed and just heal from everything. Oops. Not if I do dumb stuff like that. As long as I remember, I'll transfer everything from Pachirisu over to Kyogre before the 115 fight. Let's not forget Pachi into there. I think I saw a wide lens in there too. Did I? Do we have two of them now? No, only one. My bad. Not gonna need guard split, but we'll keep the power split. We'll go bug bite. Okay. I think two excuse me. 2 Quiver Dances should be fine. Okay. Freaking Focus Band seems to pop very frequently in these fights, like the 115 and 165 fights. We did not get the blue orb. I'll just take the max lore. Okay. Getting close to another Shuckle Egg. We're at 52,000. Alright. I mean, on the bright side, that gives us enough for a, another Kyogre egg. Which won't hatch this run, but... yeah, figured it might do that again. I'm going to do another Quiver Dance in case we now outspeed it. And now we'll go Wild Bolt Storm. Because if we had outsped it last turn... we would have missed, so. We don't need this, but it helps. I guess we have a gym leader. Alright. We have it in case we don't find another lure. Yeah. We have a gym leader here. I'm going to Elixir, just to be sure. I'm going to do that too. Okay, then we'll do X accuracy. Just to make it a little easier. I mean, I guess we could Terra Water, but, like, I'm not probably going to be using Origin Pulse. So. Yeah. My bad. Alright, we could have Terra Water. We were fine, but that would have been the reason to do it. And because I can't help myself, maybe close to hatching. All right. I think that means 10 floors? 10 to 25, maybe? I forget the exact range. I'm going to do it on Ice Beam. Wow. Fast little guy. That's right. We got a Quiver Dance off. I'll take the Lumberry. Yeah. I don't think this will KO the Kingdra. Yeah. But that is enough for Shuckleg. Roll once. There wasn't much there. Okay. Still wasn't much there, but at least we ended up 3,000 gold ahead, whatever you want to call it. I'll take these, just in case. I'm going to take that. Having 3 lures guarantees us a double wild battle at 130. Poor Shuckle. Again, we go in through here trying to get Mystic Waters, but it does make Shuckle a little more susceptible to being smacked. I can probably get a Quiver Dance off. I can another one off. Like, even if it gets an Omni boost, like, it's 1 boost, and we have 2 in our relevant stats. And it's a Corsola. So... Cannot get Soothe Bells to save our life. Okay. Yeah, we've gotten 1 Soothe Bell this run. Floatzel might KO that, yeah. There's a Mystic Water. There's a couple things down here we could still get tier 3 for. Delmise, Lantern, and Kyogre are the big 3. Not big 3, but the ones that come to the top of my head. Oh. I appreciate it KOing itself. I'll take a lure because the super lure is almost out. Oh, this might be Kyogre and Shuckle. Kyogre? No. Shuckle? Nope. Alright. Oh well. Alright, you're at 3. Shuckle's still got a little ways to go. One reroll. Alright. Oops. Completely intentional swap. I meant to swap into a dragon type move. Calculated. Alright, there's another Soothe Bell. A little late, but not awful. I'm so used to having Shuckle there. Okay, I'm going to try to catch this Lantern. Cool. Not going to put on the team because we got double Shuckle, but... You know what? No, I don't want to give it food. And, like, even if it has Storm Drain, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Again, Mold Breaker doesn't care about that. Yeah, didn't think there was much there. I'm going to take those because we're out of Rogue Balls. So if we come across, like, another Lantern or something. I will take that, though. That's more important than the Ultra Balls. Okay. Pyugamuku could hurt. Oh, okay. How much does this Innards Out do? Okay. Not as much as I thought it was going to. I was slightly concerned about getting one shot by Innards Out. Very slightly. Okay. I guess. This will not KO the Parasect. Apparently won't even hit the Hariyama. Alright. We have the 145 fight coming up. There's a Calcium. One of the few boosting items we've actually seen. Okay, we've completely healed off of that, so as long as we remember to switch items from Pachi to Kyogre, we'll be alright. Which I almost forgot to do. Oops. Don't need the X attack. Fine, I'll take these. Close combat? Slash one more. Superpower. Alright. We got 2 Quiver Dances off and a bunch of speed boosts, so we should be fine, but... yeah. Was not expecting the superpower or for it to almost kill. Right. Shell Bell, I guess. Oh, we saw someone get 5 candies. I want to see if that was Kyogre, because I think we were about there. 3rd Sooth Bell. Alright. It has a blue orb. First of all. No, it doesn't. Alright, we got the blue orb. Nice. We should be doing well now. I need to grab the lure. King's Rock is really tempting, but we need to keep double battles up. And now that we have 3 Sooth Bells, there's a chance we get to 5 candies by the end of this fight. I didn't see how close we were, but we're at least racking it up fairly quickly now. Maybe I should have ice beamed there. Yeah. It's fine, it's a Lepa Berry. Lake, beach, sea. I think we can get back to seabed in the 180s. For a chance at, like, Lantern Delmise and stuff. Even if it's just, like, 1 extra candy, it's something. Okay, Shuckle has enough candies for an extra egg. Perfect timing on that. And from this... You did have enough, too. Cool. From this, we can also get a magnet. Did he just try to Oko me? Bastard. Yeah, there's the magnet. Just to boost the damage a little more. Okay, I'm not upset at Miss Flamigo. Cool. We do need variants for Flamigo, so that's why I grabbed it. Oops. Went one too far. Welcome back, Epsilon. You didn't miss much. We didn't get a none of the eggs we hatched were shiny, unfortunately. Regice, I think we hatched 1 or 2 Kyogre eggs and a Shuckle or 2. None of them were even tier 1, unfortunately. We do have a Shuckle egg incubating now, though. So there's that chance, and then we have 2 Kyogre eggs, but they're not going to be ready till next run. This will get us to 187. That's a pretty solid chunk. Oops. And I've been catching a couple things I need variants for, like Flamigo and Lantern. We did finally pick up our 2nd and 3rd Sooth Bell, though, so that was kind of nice. A little late, but hey, I'll take it. Hey, you got 6 left, that's fine. Yeah, and we got the blue orb from an event, so... It's moving right along. Yeah, beach, sea, seabed. Like this with... Oh, that's really nice. It's always nice when you have neighbors like that. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Not that many people are going to be walking probably anyway, but just in case. No, nothing there. That's too bad. I'll take that. Okay, we do have the 164 and 165 fights coming up. I'm not super concerned, but... We'll see. If I can get an X accuracy, I'll feel a lot better. Not there. He's opened up with 3 separate things each time I faced him. Focus Blast. Forget what he did last time, actually. But then Psyshock. I think he did a physical move last time. Cool. Do that. Alright. Starting with the Clefairy is fine. Yeah, I mean, the Moonblast isn't super scary. If it crits, sure. But it didn't. Okay, we should be fine now. Oh, I thought it had Focus Band again and hung on. When we faced her at 115, it did that. Alright, I'd rather miss against the Savali than against this guy coming up. Yeah, there's the Nihilego. Okay, we missed against it anyway. Thought we were all set. Alright, no worries. I think I would take the Nevermelt Ice. Just to help out against Rayquaza later. That little bit of extra damage. We have 2, yeah, 3 down. Okay. Is there... Well, there's this. 30... 180 is going to be our last gym battle. You're at 7. Okay. Unless I'm completely misremembering this run, but I'm pretty sure these are just boss battles at 170. Boss Pokemon battles, not a gym leader. I'll take this. Consider taking the lore for the triple battle, but... Or for the triple lore for the guaranteed double battle. I don't think we're getting Shuckle to 12 candies by the end of the run. Kyogre might because of the Elite Four Gauntlet, but... It's fine. We also don't have a Master Ball for Eternatus. Like, we don't need it probably, but... Probably. We'll see. That's annoying. Oops. You were not the one I thought you were. We have a hard for. Oh, I was gonna reroll and then just miss it. It's fine. Sure. I mean, I'll take it. It's something. It might get us to that 12 by the end of the run. Definitely going to use an elixir before the gym fight at 180, though. 12, okay. We did make it to 12. I don't know if the Sooth Bell had anything to do with that or not, but... Hey. One more chance for a Shuckle Tier 3 this run? I will take it. I mean... Hopefully the, Wild Bolt Storms will get me through. I faced this guy before, not this run, but yesterday, I think. And his Greninja got 4 Fiery Wrath flinches in a row against my Kyogre. I was not happy. Cool. Yeah, Seabed. Alright, Jellicent. Nice. I'm gonna take a lure, actually, just to try to get something down here. Is that X accuracy it's still up? It is, but it won't be up for the 184 fight. Okay. Good to know. Yep, okay. So it will not be up here. Grab another one, sure. Never punished. Alright, we don't have Hurricane anymore, but I think that's fine. Oops. Yeah. Yep, we're good. Seems like it's cheating to use Kyogre on the Seabed against the Elite Four. Just, that's too much of a home field advantage for a Kyogre. Okay. It will hatch soon. Alright, there is a chance. We get one more Kyogre chance this run. Did I ether this? Yes, okay. Cool. There it is. Don't think that's necessary, but... Oh, I think we have a Shuckle hatching soon, right? Or did that one already hatch? Losing track of the eggs. Nope, there's the Shuckle. No. Alright. Take another Shell Bell. Okay. If I can get to a point where I don't need Origin Pulse to hit, now that... Oh, X accuracy's still up. I thought it was done. Alright, yeah. In case we got this. Either way, we should be fine. Yeah. Cool. No. Still nothing. One more roll. Calcium. Alright, I'll take it. There's a Delmise. What if I do this? KO's the Delmise anyway. Alright. I wasn't sure. So hoping for next accuracy. Boufflant could be scary, so let's do this. Thank you, Focus Band. Oh no, do we just lose? It missed. Hold up. Does Clink Clang carry me? No. This might be a reset. We'll see. Shuckle? Wait, hold on. We can go Bug Terra Shuckle. Oh no, it has Flamethrower too. No, Shuckle. Shuckle number 2. Maybe I should have done Power Split first. Alright, come on, Pachirisu. You didn't get paralyzed, fully paralyzed once. Not even close. Not even close. Outstanding. That's fine. It's perfectly okay. Oh boy, alright. Would kind of like it back for, yeah, IV fight though. Yeah. If I get an X accuracy, I'll be thrilled. Blah. One more reroll because we can. Take next special defense. Just had to believe? Yes. The Shuckle and Pachirisus. They carried me through. Although I think Pachirisu used up most of its berries. We got some there. X accuracy. Alright. We'll see how this goes. I'd like to get to... Didn't that lower its attack? Yeah. Fuck. I didn't see if it crit or not, but... Okay. I was hoping to get more off. Okay. Sure. Again, a turn this will be interesting because we don't have a Master Ball. So, we'll see how that goes. Don't really want to put another rare candy on it now. The Return of Beam. Alright, there's next special defense. Alright, let's go Elixir. It really wants to give me another rare candy. Who gets Eerie Impulse? Pachirisu? Alright. Can I do another one? Right, let's do that just to get it going. And then... Salt Cure? Wrong Shuckle. Power Split. This Shuckle. I think we're just fine now. Yeah, it's doing like next to nothing. I have no reason to catch it. We've gotten everything for it. Alright. Alright. Power Split's kind of nice. I'll have to keep that in mind when I don't have 2 Shuckles. Alright, let's export this. See what we get. I'm hoping the that 300 tier 3 doesn't take too long. I'm gonna laugh if I just get it randomly from a gotcha though. Or just like find it or something. What do we have? Anything for candy? Oh, we do have some stuff. Alright. Gen 2 Ice Smoochum. Gen 3 Ralts. Hisuian Zoroark. Normal. And then Fuecoco, which is Gen 9 Fire. Alright, and then our normal ones. We're doing our run. I got some time. Gen 4 Electric. Oops. No, we had it in. Cool. And then we wanted Cleffa, just in case we wanted Gravity. Alright, there's some interesting options in there, though, that we got with candies. Getting Ralt as, like, our 300th tier 3 would be really, really cool. That would be wild. Okay, sure. But honestly, I'd obviously be happy with any of them. Alright, that's at 4. Oops, I wanted the map, damn it. I just mishit. Sure. I guess getting a ridiculous amount of Pokeballs in the town biome isn't the worst thing in the world. I don't have 2 Shuckles to switch between now to accelerate their growth. Alright. Nope, I don't see anything in there. 2 more lulls. Nope, Fuecoco didn't shine at all. Rip. Alright. Gotta wait for the rare ones at 25. I think we have a Kyogre hatching before then, though. Let's just do this. Blah. I think Clefairy fainted during the last run, so we probably have a little more to go before it evolves. Never mind. I don't know why I say anything. It's here. Alright, we can just keep Shuckle out now. Alright, early Soothe Bell. Always love to see it. Did I get the tier 3 Shinx? I have not gotten that yet. Here, for as often as I've done Endless and how often you end up in Power Plant, thought I would have gotten that by now. Thank you for the extra coin. No, regular one. 2 Soothe Bells before 20? It's a good day. We'll take that. Yeah, I'll use that instead of Happiny, because Happy's a friendship evo. I'm not too worried about it right now. Plus, since since Lechonk doesn't have all of its variants yet, we can hoard a little bit of candies for it if we have to use it. Sure. Well, thought Hurricane would do it. I shouldn't have gotten lazy. Okay. I almost always go Amulet Coin. Just makes things a little easier over the course of the run. Especially when you get it early on. That's a ridiculous amount of Pokeballs already. Alright, have a good one, Epsilon. Hopefully your shift tonight goes well, man. Thanks. I'm hoping it goes alright. Take Calm Mind instead of Freezy Frost. Do the same thing we did last time with Ice Beam. Yeah, it's still raining so well, but Storm was good. Now, regular shiny Ralts. That might be enough for another Ralts egg, though. I'm gonna have to check. Unfortunately, Hisuian Zora didn't get there. We actually hatched 2 of them. Okay. Let me see if that's enough for another Ralts egg. I forget if Ralts is 10 or 12. 10? Cool. Alright, so we'll have another one at 50. 3 Soothe Bells by 26. It is a good day. Yeah, I'm super, super happy with that. If we can get a bunch on Shuckle too, even better. Yeah, we'll do that. Especially right before this fight. Yeah. Cool. Getting Covet from Oinkalone as well is really nice. It can help with certain mystery events. Like if you look at something like the Snorlax event, you can steal its leftovers. I'm going to take another amulet coin because I'm greedy. I don't think it's the right option. But I'm greedy. Yeah. That's kind of what I deserve. Okay. Just gonna keep stacking those up. And I thought we would have found one. I'm like, alright, maybe we'll have a couple floors without double battles. Didn't think it'd be this bad. I'll take Bug Bite over Stuffed Cheeks for now. I think eventually I will put Power Split there, though. Man. They're really getting punished hard. Sand Spits and nothing. Alright, 10 more floors, and then we get the Epic Eggs and a Ralts Egg. Did we have... I don't think we bought any Epic Eggs with candy. No. Yeah. Hoy vey. Yeah, we're really getting punished for not taking that super lore. Oops. There we go. Man. There's the Ice Beam instead of Hurricane. Okay. Even paralyzed, the Malamar outspeed Shuckle, which is fair. Shuckle has like 10 base speed or something. Okay. Shift gear will be a big one on that guy. Alright, we're gonna look at all of these. Fion, nothing. Mew, nothing. Ralts, nothing. Oh well. We tried. I'm gonna seabed. Talked about it during the last run, but there's some cool stuff down here we can get and need tier 2s, tier 3s for. Oh, I'm taking the Soothe Bell for Shuckle. It's one of the... That might have been the only thing we took over Super Lore in that situation. Kyogre, okay. Okay, we didn't get punished for it. I'm just gonna do that and then swap him out to... Yeah, that's fine. We're done with Pokeballs by 454. And have 4 Soothe Bells. I'm gonna take the accuracy. Yeah, that just means it's a good setup for, getting close to max amount of friendship for, rare candies. And getting more rare candies. Cool. Did I? Yes, I did. You're getting close, but aren't there yet. You know what? I can get the Nugget. The Nugget's worth... yeah, the Nugget's worth way more in the long run. Long as I remember to actually Ether before the gym battle. Okay. Would not have been horribly disappointed if I got fully paralyzed there. Yeah. I want the rare candy. I think we should be alright. We'll say, not having Shell Bell, you definitely feel it. Oops. There we go. Okay. Chance to find a Shuckle in here. We'll replace the Oinkologne if we do. Do the same thing we did last run. I'll take a Super Lore. I've learned from my mistakes, at least in this time. Do not mess up Super Lores or else you will get punished. Also, Team Rocket's pretty solid for us to face as a team. No. I'll take this. That'll give us some stability for a while. Yeah, no big deal. I will still take it. They'll give us the triple battle, or the triple lures for a double battle at 70. Cool. Guys, I could have ice beamed again maybe, but why risk it? One roll. Nice. I'm gonna elixir before, who is it, Proton, probably? Yeah. Okay, does KO. Good to know. Oh, Petrol. I don't know why I thought it was Proton. That's nothing. Okay. So I guess the big things now we're looking for are A, more Sooth Bells, wide lenses, and a Mega Bracelet. And then enough lures just to keep the double battles going. Quiver Dance again? Imagine? That'd be really cool. Back-to-back runs with Quiver Dance Kyogre. No, no luck. Do that. Maybe we can make it like a little bit of a staller with Yawn and stuff. Oh, we don't have rain up anymore. Okay. That's fine. No, no shiny Shuckle. That's fine. And no wild Shuckle to catch either. Oh well. Let's go back to the lake again. Wild Bolt Storm will do wonders. Chance to get Mystic Waters. Doesn't seem close. Okay, we got a little while to go. That's fine. Another Soothe Bell, though. That is really nice. We've already found more Soothe Bells this run than we did last run, and I think the run before that combined. Pretty sure that 5 is not for Kyogre. Okay. We don't need anything from him. So. Like, we already have everything for Psyduck, I believe. Yeah. Yep. Think we do for Wishy-Washy too? Yeah. I'll just Ice Beam it and then Heal Order on Shuckle. Cool. Man. We cannot hit both Wild Storms. It's just like, is that the last 3 floors we've missed one? This could be a way we get, Mega Bracelet, though. In addition to, like, 6 fairly easy to KO Pokemon with 3 Soothe Bells. Interesting. Alright. Mega Bracelet? No. Dynamax Band. I'll take that. That's fine. Once again, we cannot hit both of them. One reroll. Take that. Okay, finally got both. Makes me feel a little better. Wow. Fuck you too, buddy. Go to the beach. Yeah, I do kind of like the beach loop, just for the chance of getting to seabed more often. Alright, no accuracy drop is nice. Blah. Alright, calciums? Alright, I mean, they're not useless. It's not like he gave us double protein. I'm gonna double check that. Alright, you're at 4. I was just making sure. I didn't think it was at 5, but I would have felt really bad if we looked. It was at like 8 candies. Alright, yeah. Can't hit both of them. Which, alright, fine. We don't have any wide lenses, but it's just kind of funny. There we did. And we even crit on both of them. There's all of our luck used up, though. Nope, nothing there. At least that one will hatch before the end of the run. Cool. Yeah, I'll go ahead with the elixir on it. Probably gonna stop at 100 would be my guess. Starting to run out of steam just a little bit. This is going to be a gym fight. So, actually, I'll probably go to the Shuckle hatches. We're at 11 candies for it. So we'll get to 12, start it up, and it takes 10 floors. So probably mid 100s would be my guess. Oops. Do that like every time against Quagsires and Whiscaches. Cool. There's the 12, so yeah, we're going to like 101. Don't need anything there. Whenever I start finishing up IVs, that'll be something I definitely want, though. The guaranteed IV upgrade is huge. Cool. Alright, I'm going to transfer stuff from Pachi onto Kyogre. Don't like any of those. There's a Mega Bracelet. Alright. Maybe we should have stuck with Bolt Storm, but because it's raining. That's right. Still did the job. Ew. I guess Ultra Balls. Those weren't like insanely good options from that reward though. Cool. Alright, 6 Soothe Bells and 100 floors. Gotta love it. Okay. Okay, we're going to 101. I don't think we had a legendary egg in there. We'll see. Nope. Okay. Down to the seabed. Okay. We can try to catch the Basculegion. Basculin doesn't have its variants yet. Yeah. Maxlor, perfect. Alright, is Shuckle. Nope. That's too bad. Alright, we're gonna wrap it up there. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. I'm gonna try to be back next week. As I'm packing up for my move, though, it's a little tough. And yeah, thanks again. If I get it, I will definitely be posting the 300 tier 3 shiny we get on the Discord. Feel free to join that. Thanks again. Have a good weekend. Take care.